Splicious is a distributed social communications platform. Maybe you love the internet, but you're a little bit worried about, who can see all the communications that are meant primarily for your friends or your family or your professional colleagues. If you've been concerned with trends like the growing economic imbalance or lack of transparency on the part of the very same agents that are looking, inspecting all of your communications, you're like, wow, this is overrun with ads, this is overrun with content, I don't know how to organize the content. I go to Facebook or I go to Twitter and 3 hours goes by and I don't even remember what I went there to do. Splicious doesn't have ads. It has a completely different economic model. See the part about cryptocurrency. Who is Splicious for? What is Splicious for? Well, Splicious is for the creative. So if you write stories, you make music, maybe you make up recipes, or you build cool contraptions, or generally you just create awesome stuff. Splicious makes it possible for you to manage your identity on the internet. Splicious makes it possible for you to search your social communications at the message and post level without the network or the software that's involved looking into the content of your communications. Now, who is Splicious? Who is the Splicious team? Well, there's me. In a minute, you're going to hear from Mike Stay. You might see Brianna Squirrel, who helped us with the product definition. But really, part of the Splicious team is you. Without you, there's no Splicious. That's why this video and this whole offering is really kind of an invitation to get you to join us in this effort. Because we think what we've got is really cool, and we think it will meet a lot of needs. And now we need to hear back as to whether or not there's enough people who think it is interesting.
This is Mike Stay. I'm one of the developers on Splicious. What interests me in it is I think good math makes good software. The other thing that excites me about Splicious is people who are excited about what they do. We hope to be able to let fans support these content creators directly with actual money so they can continue doing what they love. So here's our plan. At the end of a year, we would like to have 1 million users. We'd like to fund this in 4 parts. At the end of the first part, we'd like 1,000 users. At the end of the second, we'd like to have 10K users. What do we need to do to get there? Well, funding. We need money to make progress. However, other groups have made similar claims in the past and haven't been able to live up to those. So for the moment, we're only asking 72K to get us through the next 3 months. These 3 months will deal with stability, improving the crypto support so that when you make a post, it will be signed with your private key and encrypted with their public key, also improving the Bitcoin integration so that not only will you be able to support a user directly, but you'll also be able to reshare their posts and get a cut of the support that comes through you. At the end of the 3 months, we'd like you to come back and check our progress. If you feel like we have fulfilled on our promises, you can fund us again for another 3 months. Now, which features we're going to implement during that time will be largely up to the contributors. That'll be one of the rewards available, that you get to vote on which features we're going to implement next. And then we'll do a 3rd iteration and a 4th iteration. And at the end, of course, you're checking the progress. And we are implementing the features that are most requested and the ones that are most needed. At the end, we hope that you will be very happy with your new distributed, secure platform based on the best math that academia has to offer and putting money directly into the pockets of the content creators.
I'm sure your imagination will run wild like mine when you discover the unique characteristics of a network that's built in this way, that's different from any other network. So instead of telling your friends to come join this because it's a private, secure network, which might be fear-based reasoning or a turn-off to some, why not help us develop it into something that's so special and so irresistible, because we know it can be, that your friends and everyone will want to join us. Thanks.
And I really want to see you on Splicious.
Thanks.